Hello Pisces, welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Vel'Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. Pisces, this is for the sun sign of Pisces. And Pisces, this is your Aries season reading. Now Pisces, we have decided to restructure how we do our season readings as we have moved into the age of Aquarius. Aquaria, the truth realm of authentic creation. Each of you have been having powerful shifts as you've been emerging, transforming, evolving, awakening into your powerful, authentic creators. But all the energies have been doing this. The energy frequency of Pisces, the frequencies of Aquarius, the frequency of Aries, the frequency of Taurus, all the energies, all things are now in their authentic truth. As such, we're receiving the concentrated energies of all things. So it's a lot of different ways of transformation and expansion for each and every single one of us. So we wanted to now break up these readings in order for to get more detail, more information at this time, for it's quite important in these next few years as we are really transforming to the truth of us, for us to now have a bit more information. That's all we're bringing through, more information for you. We were going to begin in Taurus season, but we're recording this on the 2nd of April, so we just had the new moon in Aries, and we still have a few days in Aries up until the 20th or 21st of April. So we're still quite in the middle of the Aries energies, and we feel there are beautiful shifts coming through, which are what's the word? Which have value in us bringing through for you. This again is for Pisces Sun, in order for the energies to be a bit more specific. Okay, Pisces, what has been happening in Aries season? And this will primarily focus on the second half of Aries season, of what's to come. Okay. What is happening for you, beautiful Pisces? What's coming through for you? For Pisces in Aries 2022. Pisces. Let's shuffle a bit differently for the Pisces collective. Okay. Spirit said a second one. One more. There we go. Okay. Yes? No. Yes. Okay. Sorry, Spirit just said no, not that one. This one is the one we want. And I'm happy it's the one we want, because this one is blessed. But that one, just as an extra message, beautiful Pisces, because I actually do feel it's not the primary message Spirit wants to focus on, but it's just an extra message here from Spirit. Here and now. Pisces, remain in the present. Okay. Spirit saying you've been doing a lot of releasing of the past, a lot of healing to release the past energies at this time. That's really been the primary focus of Aries energies right now, for you to really okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit saying this is what's happening in the first half of Aries, this is happening in the second half of Aries. Okay, so in the first half of Aries, Pisces did a lot of healing, okay, where you were releasing a lot of past energies, a lot of past relationships, a lot of past situations, a lot of past trauma, But I really feel, especially in relationships, just releasing past connections that no longer serve you, releasing past things, ways of being, situations, experiences, maybe work, opportunities, just the way in which you are operating, which no longer resonates with you. You're releasing. You're no longer doing things for the sake of doing them. Oh, well, I used to do it, so might as well just. It's like, nope, you're just completely clean cut. It's time for that energy to end, to stop, because it just no longer resonates with you. And Spirit is saying, release the future fears, release how the future is going to pan out, remain in the present, remain in the here and now. And that's what you have been learning. That's what the lessons you have been going through, for you to remain within the here and now, the here and now, the here and now, for you to really be, you're very different. And I feel that was very synchronous with Spirit showing me the shuffling, because for all the other cards we were shuffling this way, or shuffling this way for all the other readings. Spirit said, nope, change it up. And that's the Spirit saying, you are different now. So everything that was in this realm no longer pertains to you. Now you're of this realm, so that's a different energy. So you are operating at a different energy at this time, Pisces. And for you to remain present, because how that different energy manifests your future is very different to what you are trying to foresee. Because right now you are still trying to see the future in this dimension, and Spirit saying your future is in this dimension, but you haven't experienced this dimension before. That's why you can't foretell it, and you're just frustrated because no matter what you do, you can't seem to get it right. You can't seem to really understand how it's going to pan out. Spirit saying, because you're no longer in this dimension, Pisces. You're in this dimension, and you haven't experienced this dimension yet. So be present, and you will understand how things work in this dimension in due time, in due course. As they manifest, you learn, not before the manifestation. Wow, very interesting way. I'm going to keep it up there. So now what's coming through in the next energies for you? And it's interesting because look, this is card number 32, which makes a 5. So changes through challenges. So you are doing all these healing with relationships, challenging situations, things that weren't aligning to you, and you were doing that healing work in the first half of Aries. And now 22 for foundation, and what? Blessed. Yes, it's now time for beautiful blessings to come through. It's time for beautiful opportunities to come through. Why? You're at a different dimension. You are completely elevated. And look at all these stars, blessings coming to you, blessings all around you, these hearts. You are flowing on the frequency of love, and it's glorious and it's beautiful. And look, Spirit is saying, look at you at peace, your hands folded in prayer position, trusting Spirit, trusting your inner guidance, trusting the frequency of love. You're not holding the steering wheel, you're not holding paddles, there are no oars. Spirit says this is you just trusting the process, because again, you're in a different energy, a different dimension, a different frequency. And so how things operate for you now is very different from what you've ever known. So for you to try to direct it is resistant, because you are directing that which you do not know. And only in the manifestations emerging and occurring will you then understand that you have already done all the work. You are simply to receive the blessings, receive that which is owed to you through all the work, through all the healing, through all the evolution you have been doing, Pisces. You are a very special soul. You are very wise. You're an ancient being, and you have done a lot of this work. You have gone into other worlds to awaken them. Earth is not the first realm of awakening you've done. So a lot of the knowledge and the skills and understanding that you are bringing through has amassed from many lifetimes of doing this sacred work. And Spirit says you're not aware of just how powerful you are yet. You're not aware of the magic within you just yet. You have an idea through the different manifestations and the different experiences you have had in these last few days and weeks, but you're really not aware fully of the power, of the magnitude, of the extent, the limitlessness and the expansiveness of your energy and of your power, beautiful Pisces. And by you just releasing the outcome, by you just letting go of the oars, letting go of the steering wheel, of you just, you see how she's just in prayer form, just honoring you, honoring your heart chakra, honoring what feels good to you in the here and now, just being present, honoring you, honoring what you are. You're going to discover how your different, unique dimension looks like, because you create very uniquely, very differently from what you had been conditioned into believing. And you're the only one to receive such a very intense energy of Spirit saying very different frequency, very different frequency. And in my own experience, in our own experience rather, we can safely say this because we are still getting used to this collective form of Vel'Astri, and how we released Lasala, a very different energy, to now become that which we truly are. And it's a very different way of being and manifesting. We feel a whole different being entirely, and the way in which we operate now, only by us trusting and going with the flow are we really beginning to learn and understand and experience the powerful manifestations of us. And I feel Spirit is saying this is happening for a lot of you in the collective of Pisces. So really trust the process, release the outcome, stop trying to direct, stop trying to control the situation. You are on a very different operating system. Spirit is showing me in that way. You're on a very different operating system, and how it works is very, very different. It's like going from almost like a Windows PC to a Mac. Very different ways of operating. And so you just opening it up and trying to start it up like you used to doesn't work. It makes you confused, as opposed to you being guided through the process by the manifestations and the energies around you. You have a lot of spiritual energies around you, a lot of guides, a lot of spiritual team, a lot of guardians, a lot of angels around you assisting you at this time. A lot of your past world and loved ones assisting you. Also in the dream realm, you're receiving a lot of energies at this time, because you are very special, you're very unique. And a lot of you are receiving this from your home frequency. So from the energies who operate on this new dimension you're at, they are really around you, teaching you, guiding you into how to now really settle into this beautiful new frequency, and know you are blessed, and it's time for beautiful blessings to occur. The work you had to do was for you to come into this new frequency, this new energy, and now you've done the work, and now it's time for the blessings of the hard work you have been doing, beautiful Pisces. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Ace of Swords, yes, clarity, clarity. Really change your mindset to clarity. Release fear, release doubt, release guilt from releasing all those past energies. Don't doubt what you're intuitively being guided to do, because where in the past you would say yes, you're really saying no. And it might bring a bit of concern. Am I being, too reckless? Am I isolating too much? Spirit saying, no, you're not. You're just really following your flow. And a lot of that which you used to do just does not resonate anymore. And it's very clear. And it's not that the friendships or the relationships have done anything particularly wrong. They were lovely, but you've just woken up one day and it's like, no, that they just don't fit anymore. And it's a bit odd because, again, they haven't done anything outwardly to you as far as they're concerned. we are still okay, but it's because they are still on the same frequency they were on, but you have changed to a whole different frequency. It's like everything and all the relationships, all the friendships you have known were on a specific radio station, and you have changed into a completely different other radio station, but you're still living in the same world of radio. So you just don't feel their vibe anymore, even though they still feel your vibe, because for as far as they're concerned, nothing has changed, but for you, everything has changed. And Spirit is saying, release the fear, release the doubt in that experience. Just trust your intuition. You are being shifted to a whole new world, a whole new way, and you are going to align to friends, to situations, to experiences, to energies which are of your frequency, which are of your dimension. You are going to meet these beautiful people. Don't doubt, don't fear. You are simply really shedding the past, and really embracing the new you. And the reason why, Pisces, you are feeling this even so more profoundly than the other signs is because the 12th house energy has all the houses. You have all the energies of all the spectrum of all the other signs in you. That's why it's such a powerful empath, and that's why you can understand and feel the energies of others so acutely. So for you, it's really a multi-dimensional shift you are having. And so for you to really embrace this change and not fight it is really beautiful, and it's magical. How it's Spirit is showing me this is just the way in which you create abundance is beyond belief, and the blessings that are about to come into your life are beyond belief. You're going to feel that somebody has put some enchantment over your life, and magical experiences are just happening left, right, and center. Where you really felt a great restriction, you are feeling a great freedom. Where you really felt a great lack, you're feeling a great abundance. Where you really felt a great loneliness, you're feeling a great love. There is a huge shift about to occur in your experience, and some of you are already feeling it now, but it's really about to take place in the second half of Aries, moving forward into Taurus season, and you're just really to trust the process. Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Yes. Now the bottom of the deck, look at the world. Will come through with the world. It's really bringing in that energy of the old and the new. You are done with the old energies completely, and it's a bit jarring because the completion of it is quite thorough, and you can feel it. It's just that everything you used to do that doesn't resonate really doesn't resonate, and you can't trick yourself anymore. You're not even interested in tricking yourself, where it's like those emotions of joy and excitement just do not exist for those things anymore. So and Spirit's saying it's time for you to honor it, because you are now going to move into a whole new arena of things which really thrill you. You just haven't experienced them yet. You don't know them yet because they are of a different frequency, but they are about to manifest in your reality, and you feel blessed. These are blessings coming to you. With the Knight of Swords coming in, yes, you are receiving a lot of communication from your guides and from your collective right now. A lot of information coming through. And for some of you, there is somebody coming in to assist you financially. There's somebody coming in and they feel like they're a boss of a company. Maybe it's your company you're working in, currently working in, and they're coming in to give you a promotion, give you a bonus, give you more money. There is maybe somebody who's been seeing your work on social media, seeing your work, or by word of mouth, they've just come into your energy, and they're literally just coming through to assist you. They want to invest in you. Spirit brought an interesting energy right now, saying for some of you, the majority of you actually, they are people, and maybe this is the masculine energy, but it's regardless of gender, okay? So don't be waiting for a man to come through. This could be anybody. It could be a woman, it could be a non-binary being. So it's really whoever comes in is whoever comes in. Release the gender. Really release the gender. Because remember, you're from a different dimension. So for all you know, it could be a galactic being coming down. But what I'm really receiving is, okay, so for some of you, this is somebody who in a past life you assisted in some way or fashion, in some form. You assisted them in their past life. And so they have this energy balance to do, and they just are called to assist you, which is why it's quite weird and strange, and again, different dimensional to how this manifests. So it's somebody who's rocking up out of your life, out of nowhere, who has this calling to assist you. And they'll tell you, they'll be like, no, I have to help you. I don't know why, but and they will know why. They will actually they're quite spiritual themselves. So they will say, I know in a past life you've assisted me, and it's my time to assist you. And they will just assist you. They will just come into your life, and they'll be exactly what you need. The answer, the solution to everything you want, and perfectly so. As though out of magic you've just manifested them into being. It's just, they just come in so perfectly almost. It rattles you a bit is what I'm also feeling. But for some of you, there are past, and it's not only one. I feel there could be a few of these people coming into your life, because you did a lot of work in your past lives to assist a lot of people into abundance, into power, into strength, healing them. And so now it's a soul balancing. And now in this lifetime, they're coming to repay that debt. They're coming to balance that energy out. So expect communication from people coming to assist you. Another message for some of you, if you are single out there, for singles out there is somebody, and again, these are masculine energies, but it does not necessarily mean the male form, okay? Release gender, really release gender. Gender doesn't exist, so really go way beyond gender into the formless, limitless being you are. And this energy is coming in, and they wish to okay, just to clarify that when I said gender doesn't exist, because I feel a few of you are saying, but then what if I'm attracted to that? Does that mean these physical forms are the form which you wished to have for lesson, for learning, and to allow you to expand into whatever being you are? If you feel this physical form does not honor the truth of you, then of course those who are transgender, you've gone through or are going through the physical change to allow the vessel to honor you. Some of you are feeling more feminine. Like for me, I know I'm a very feminine energy. However, this male form aligns with me, while others are a very masculine energy and a feminine form aligns with you. And if we release male form and feminine form, we can just say this form is the form that I wanted in this life experience. And as soon as you release this form from being masculine or male, it allows a freedom, a liberation of you needing to identify the form with the frequency you are. And it heals you greatly. It's a great healing. And so me, Vel'Astri in this male form. I'm attracted to others with a male form in how they feel. So in society, I'm labeled as gay. But for me, it's just the form which I'm attracted to is the form that I am. And so really release gender in that sense. If you can do that, it does not mean that now you will be attracted to the other form. No, it just simply means you have released the form from being limited and you're allowing yourself to be a lot more. Okay, you still are attracted to who you're attracted to. You love who you love. It's just to release you from those constrictions and those confines. Okay, so love, let's come back to this. For love coming in, this being, they are very stable, and they want to offer you stability. They want to build with you. They want to build with you. They want to grow with you. They want you, and with the King of Pentacles, they are very attracted to you, and the attraction is mutual. Very fiery energy, Pisces. Very good in bed. Very passionate, romantic, physical attraction, but it's also a very spiritual attraction with the Ace of Swords coming out. It's a balance. You connect on a soul level as well as a physical level. It's a very beautiful, harmonious relationship for singles out there who have been waiting or wanting or calling or manifesting a beautiful connection. So know that be open to love, be open to experiences, because there's someone coming in and they are king energy. So they are stable. They're not going to mess you around. They're not confused about life. They're not reckless with your soul. They really want to care and provide and build with you, just as you want to care and provide and build with them. There's a very mutual energy, because you bring this energy. These are your energy. This is your energy. So you bring this energy to the table, and they bring this energy to the table. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What else are we receiving? So yes, you're going through, so you're receiving a lot of communication from your guides and also from the physical realm, from these beings and people who want to build and support and assist you. Some of you, can be you are trying to write a book, you need a publicist. All of a sudden, boom, the publicist comes and they are willing to sponsor your book. They have great passion for what you're writing and they want to take you all the way, you know? So and Spirit is saying, you've been trying to navigate, should I go there? Should I go there? And Spirit says, no, you've been feeling this holding pattern of Spirit saying, no, stay, be still, and just ground and just grow. You've been in this grounding and growing energy where you've been learning not to hold back, but to also reserve your energies for what you really want to do. No longer to be wasteful with your energy, to now really secure your energy and be firm in your energy, beautiful Pisces. And that is why it's been feeling a bit weird, because you're saying, but Spirit, I want to do all these things, but I feel that I can't really, I'm asking, should I go this? No. Should I do that? No. Just stay. Okay. Should I try that? No. Should I go there? No. Just stay. Okay. And Spirit's saying it's been a bit frustrating. You've been feeling a bit frustrated, and Spirit's saying, no, it's because you're in a different dimension. So how you are trying to operate doesn't work. Instead, we are going to bring what works for you. You are going to just attract what works for you. And when it's attracted, you're going to work hard. They're saying, stop thinking that you're lazy, because there's a great feeling of fear, insecurity, that you think that you're lazy, that you're not doing enough. And Spirit says, no, you're doing everything. You've done everything. You have transformed into the divine being you are. You have done everything. You see here, 22 makes a number 4, 4 of Pentacles, 4 stability. But look, this is where you are. Stable, secure in your truth. And Spirit says, instead of feeling that, oh goodness, I'm not doing anything, transmute it to this state of grace, of, ooh, I've done everything. And now as you're in the space, you're now able to receive the assistance. Call it in, because your energy is so strong, and the energy you call in is really empowering, because this is who you are now in that state, in this Four of Pentacles state. This is where you are. You are stable, you are grounded, you know your truth, you know your worth. You are boss, you are wise, you are following intuition, you are doing a lot of healing in the astral planes. You are a powerful being, you are stable. Your divine masculine energy has now evolved into you being this divine creator, this divine creator, intuitive action, intuitive promptings. You are really a powerful being, and know this, and it's time for the energies to come and to honor this frequency. You are this energy, and now you are calling in this energy into your life. But because you are of a different frequency, the way it gets called in is very different. It's very magical. It's very unique to you. So Spirit's just saying, be patient, be where you are, be present in the here and the now. Don't fear the future. Don't linger in the past, because it's time for your blessings to come in. This is the central read, so this is where you are in this holding space, and Spirit's saying, soon, it's coming. It's right now in this Aries season. This energy is going to come through, to you. And it's either going to be an earth energy or a fire energy here. We're receiving quite strong for Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or for Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy coming in here, for the beings coming into your life. Okay, a bit of earth and water to balance the waters of Pisces. Earth and fire, rather, to balance the waters of Pisces. Okay, and then you have the world. Yes, it's time for a complete end of the old and the beginning of the new, and that's what you're going through right now, which is why it's this energy of you really releasing all of your past experiences, releasing all the life of the caterpillar in order for you to embrace the life as this divine butterfly, glorious being you are. So know that you're going through a beautiful cleanse, a beautiful transformation in Aries season. You're really wrapping up a lot of the old energies which no longer serve you. You are a different being altogether, completely different being altogether. And everything that doesn't align with this energy is being released, no matter who it is, no matter what it is. And Spirit is saying, you just simply do what you are doing. You're doing great. The energies, the changes you are wanting, they're coming through to you. Be open to receive. Really open up your heart chakra. Be open to receive. Shift your mindset into positivity. Don't be guilty about what you are doing. Follow your intuition. Follow the promptings. Follow the guidance. You're doing so beautifully well. You are literally sailing on the frequencies of love. Keep doing that. Your beautiful abundance is coming through for you, beautiful Pisces, in all forms, abundance in all forms. You're all reaching for different things. Okay, there we go. Freedom, yes. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Yes, it's time for your freedom. It's time for you to fly free. It's time for you to release all the past which restricts you. It's time for you to release everything and to discover the beautiful being you are. And this is a hummingbird, and it's all about joy. Joyous experiences ahead for you. This card looks golden. It's time for a golden age for you, beautiful Pisces. Beautiful experiences coming through for you. It's time for your freedom. Allow yourself to be present. Allow yourself to enjoy who you are. Release everything that binds you and holds you back. It's time for you to soar. Blessed be.